Sorry about that for that one person who was watching or listening. But basically, okay, so I'm going to show you what you could do if you're a button spammer in this game. Because I'm sick of seeing people just button spam and watching them fucking struggle. Like, it's like annoying, but I'm also like, oh, if you only knew blah, 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 you probably wouldn't play like that. I've had this pretty much the same build for like the last year, and I always do the most damage. I always get the highest numbers out of everybody in the game. I mean, like, it just works. It works, and if you just like want to be a melee guy and just run around and just spam 1 or 2 buttons the whole time, like, you'll be able to do this in this here build. So basically what it is I'm using Masamune's Edge, Wind Stance and Water Stance, melee resolve gain, extra Oni damage. You could swap that out for melee damage. You could swap it out for ultimate damage, because you're going to be using your ultimate a whole bunch. Either or. That's just what I have rolled on here, and I like the way it works with this build, so it works for me. I'm trying to think. I'm using Windmaster just in case. There's a lot of Oni with shields and a lot of Oni with spears, so you're going to want to use something that's good against shields and something that's good against spears. That's one of the main reasons. And if you're doing melee all the time, like, you're going to want to be able to have something that's versatile. You want versatility if you're going to be doing melee stuff. So yeah, I have that. I've got the half bow. I'm just doing some range damage, range resolve gain, so I can, like, if I feel like I need to, like, sit back and let people handle stuff, because there's a term called too many cooks in the kitchen. And I've noticed that when all 4 people just go running in and they start fighting shit, like, it gets really confusing and people go down and stuff. So sometimes I'll just sit back and I'll just support and I'll fire some shots, and it gives me extra resolve gain. I do some extra range damage. I do some bleed damage, so they get, they bleed out a little bit. Get some little bit of extra damage on top of that. It's very nice. It's very nice. Charms, as far as charms go, I'm doing the samurai charm. This is where I start my stacking melee damage. You want melee damage on this. Perfect parry window isn't necessary. I just like having that little window. Like, if I'm doing melee stuff, if somebody's getting ready to come up behind me and stab me or swing at me, like, I want to be able to have that little bit of extra time to just be able to, like, rebuttal. Having that perfect parry window is definitely nice for that. I'm using Blessed Strikes, and of course that pairs with Explosive Blade. And that works really, really well in tandem with each other. Let's see, Rising Tempo again, because I'm using Water Stance and that Water Master. You do that fast 5 swings. You're going to be building up melee damage that you're stacking with Rising Tempo. I got my kunai. I've got a cooldown reduction on that. And then my, extra, again, more melee damage. I'm running super massive, so I can throw certain enemies back. You want to be able to have something that's going to be able to get enemies, like, away from you, or at least stagger them so you can breathe. And I've got, throw 5 kunai at once, because it's nightmare survival. So you're fighting against mobs. So you want to have lots of, and a lot of times, like, if I hit all 5, like, I'll get, like, resolve or resolve and a half, depending on, like, how good of a shot it is. Very helpful. And then Healing Gourd. I'm using cooldown reduction and the injured resolve gain. Yeah. Because, I mean, you want melee resolve gain, you want injured resolve gain. So you want to just constantly be Whether you're hitting or being hit, you want to constantly get that resolve. And even then, I have sudden resolve on this. So as soon as I use my healing gourd, I get the sudden resolve. I get the extra 50% health. And you want to have more than one way of healing yourself. If you only have one way of healing yourself and you're a melee character, you're fucking up because you are going down way more than you are able to because you cannot hold your own. So you need to have more than one form of healing. Your healing gourd is not always going to do it for you, which is why I have explosive blade and why I have my cooldowns and all that stuff. Like cooldowns, melee damage, and getting your resolve. That's kind of like the main goal of like this build. So yeah, let me go through techniques here real quick too. So I'm doing explosive blade, obviously, because I love explosive blade because it does AoE damage, and you can pretty much hit through like anything, any shield, anything. Anything will take damage, even if they're blocking. And I am all for that because sometimes the blocking in this game gets a little ridiculous. Again, increased melee damage. I'm gonna have about 45% melee damage, and you mix that with rising tempo and the water master, and you're just doing like crazy amounts of increased damage. It's very good, very good. Doing the resolve increase, just to have that one, kind of like one in the chamber, or what is it, one in the barrel, one in the chamber, and then Hachiman's Fury, just because I'm going to be getting my ultimate, so I want to be able to have max efficiency when using it, and having those 2 extra strikes is nice. Now, sometimes, if I'm feeling frisky, I will forego the melee damage. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I will forego the 3 strikes on Hachiman's Fury, and then I will swap it out for Heavenly Rebuke. It's not the most, like, efficient, change in a build, necessarily. I'm running the same perks, pretty much, except I'm getting more injured resolving. So now, in this case, I'm getting 50% injured resolve game. This is if I really just want to like spam ultimates, spam ultimates. But you lose out on melee damage if you do this. So just keep that in mind. It's still doable, but just keep it in mind. But I'll swap it out for Heavenly Rebuke. Just because it's fun. It's a fun charm to use. If you like having those quick, like, I just need to like fight this dude and then get rid of him quickly. Heavenly Rebuke is your buddy. It's just nice. And then you do, like, if you get an extra lightning strike, it's just a little bit of icing on the cake. But if we're going for efficiency, I'm gonna stick to the samurai charm, just for this one. But anyway, I'm gonna set up some random. I'm gonna join some random lobby, and you'll be able to see. You'll be able to see how like easy, like my samurai is like my lazy character. You do the most melee damage, but you do the least amount of like thinking and work. I don't know why it's like that, but it's like that. But yeah, here we go.
温州の気はさあゆるりと
That's the other thing, it drives me crazy. Alright, we're just gonna start this game just to quit out. We're gonna start this game just to quit out. That's fine. You're lucky I also needed to quit out. You're lucky. Here we go. Here we go. What are you looking at me for, Mr. James? Mr. Kitty Cat. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know it ain't where I've been or where I'm about to go. Why am I singing Pharrell right now? I just wanna love ya.
温州の気はまがまがしい鬼の体はもう二度と来ない。膝から崩れ落ちた。助かった。鬼だ。鬼の体は黄泉の国へと戻された。我がたちを浴びよ。お主に礼を言おう。助かった。お主に礼を言おう。クロードはふと気づいた。さらなる敵が向かってきている。八幡の怒り。火の打ちようがない道だ。八の錆となれ。 の分身は仲間とのつながりを断たれひとまず敵を倒した。だが次の戦いがすぐに始まる。敵の遠兵が近づいている。
八万の怒り、我が立ちを浴びよ。八万の怒り。
クロードの速さに敵の目は追いつけない。クロードはイオの分身を破った。
八万の怒り。
クロードついに鬼を退治した。
助かった。かたじけない。助かった。
クロードは次なる敵を一目見るなりゆっくりと息を吸った。
八万の怒り。
クロードは隙を見逃さなかった。死は彼方に敵の体を貫いた。鬼はこの世に別れを告げた。
助かった。
なかった。
助かった。
クロードの戦いはまだまだ終わりそうになかった。
八万の怒り。八万の怒り。
身は仲間とのつながりを断たれた。傷ついたクロードのもとに助けが来た。最後の一人を切り捨ててクロードは束の間ではあるが安らぎを味わった。クロードはさらなる戦いに備えた。
八幡の怒り。我がたちを浴びよう。
リオの分身は深手を追い消えていった。
くらえ。八幡の怒り。
鬼の体は黄泉の国へと戻された。
八幡の怒り。
一人のクロードが激しい戦いから退いた。
八幡の怒り。八幡の怒り。
クロードは戦いに備え立ち上がる。
なるものか。八幡の怒り。片付いたな。
リオの分身は倒れた。これでクロードを殺せると敵は固く信じている。
八幡の怒り。助かった。
打ちつれのマナか。
ハチのサビとなれ。よくやった。助かった。かたじけない。助かった。
イオの勢は諦めることを知らない。
八幡の怒り。
鬼の真の像はゆっくりと動きを止めた。
八幡の怒り。
クロードは倒れたが、かろうじて息はしている。
全て切り伏せたい。ここで撃たれて
傷ついたクロードのもとに助けが来た。クロードはいかなる戦いであろうと備えを怠らない。
八幡の怒り。八幡の怒り。
鬼の命の灯火が静かに消えていった。クロードにとって対峙できる敵などいないんだ。
八の錆となれ。八幡の怒り。八の錆となれ。
余力を振り絞った。
八幡の怒り。
やったね。
クロードは決して倒れぬと互いに誓い合った。イオンが頼みとした仲間は刃の錆となり果てた。 クロードは彼方から静かに敵を葬った。
お主に礼を言おう。助かった。
敵の新手が姿を現した。分身は深手を追い消えていった。
片付いたな。
クロードは息を整え次の戦いに臨んだ。
八門の怒り。八の錆となれ。
体はもう二度と動かない。
お主に礼を言おう。今ので最後。
クロードは次なる敵を一目見るなりゆっくりと息を吸った。かろうじて生にしがみついた。
太刀の錆となれ。八幡の怒り。
ひとところを狙った敵勢の戦果、功を阻止した。
八幡の怒り。分身がいるようだ。八幡の怒り。八幡の怒り。
鬼ですね。敵でなかった。
八幡の怒り。
深手を負ったクロードは地面に倒れた。
助かった。
クロードは戦いに備え立ち上がる。
太刀の錆となれ。我が太刀を浴びよ。
イオの分身は仲間とのつながりを断たれた。刃を合わせる前からクロードは勝利を悟っていた。
助かった。お主に礼を言おう。助かった。
クロードはふと気づいた。さらなる敵が向かってきている。
八幡の怒り。八幡の怒り。
イオの分身は深手を追い消えて。
八幡の怒り。八幡の怒り。八幡の怒り。
ついに鬼が退治した。
やっと休めそうだ。
敵の息はまだくじけていなかった。
私は百発百中さ。
イオの分身は仲間とのつながりを断たれた。クロードが満たされることはなかった。
ハチのサビとなれ。ハチマンの怒り。
鬼の体は黄泉の国へと戻された。イオの分身は深手を追い消えていった。
ハチマンの怒り。終わったな。お主に礼を言おう。
これでクロードを殺せると敵は固く信じている。
ハチマンの怒り。
クロードはかろうじて生にしがみついた。
我がたちを浴びよ。生かした。助かった。
イオの分身は仲間とのつながりを断たれた。
ハチマンの怒り。ハチマンの怒り。
仲間の命をクロードまたも己の力量を示した。
助かった。かたじけない。ハチマンの怒り。
クロードはしばし勝利の余韻に浸った。 だが新たな災いは目前にまで迫っている。お話ししたい伝承はたくさんございます。
I don't even know what I was getting at.